Yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Jalen. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm bringing y'all some Newt's top 5. I gotta watch my boy. That's my dog. I fuck with Newt. Today we watching scary videos that you can't unsee, but I hope I can unsee, cause I know they finna be scary. You hear me? That shit was trash? That's fair. My fault. But before we get into the video, man, I just wanna thank y'all for all the support on the videos that's been dropping, cause y'all been going crazy. I ain't seen. This ain't really about the numbers, but I ain't dropped a video that ain't past 100 now. I don't know what I don't know if I'm just on that algorithm, if y'all fucking with me. But either way, I appreciate it. Let's keep it going. Let's do what we do. Let's get into this video, baby. Alright, scary videos you can't unsee.
Late one evening in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Heather Paul is outside on her front porch having some ice cream with her husband and her 2 sons.
Just eating ice cream,
then,
having a good old day.
Heather suddenly spots something that absolutely creeps her out.
Y'all on the porch at nighttime? Okay. Yeah, at nighttime eating ice cream? Why?
There's like little mosquitoes. What kind of going on? What?
But she just walking, bro. That's discrimination, cuz.
What did you say, Mommy?
She scares you. You know her?
You gotta keep that open so you get all musty.
Can't tell me your phone goes.
They ain't no damn ghost. That's a person. They could be a crackhead or old lady, anybody. You just man, nah, hell nah. You not finna just do that lady like that, man. You can't just. That's a ghost. There ain't no goddamn ghost.
She scares me. To her husband,
just cause you a beat.
They have no idea what she's talking about. Neither her husband or sons can see the bizarre figure dressed in white that is walking down the sidewalk only about 20 feet away. Heather says that the woman looked like, quote, a lady dressed like a nurse from the 1950s with an eerie grin on her face.
So you telling me
Heather is now freaked out. She can't understand why no one else saw the strange nurse. So she checks the footage from their front door security camera, and sure enough, the recording also shows a creepy pale figure walking right by.
I'm not gonna lie, that motherfucker do look translucent on some shit.
But it gets even weirder, because you see, Heather lives only a mile away from a notorious old abandoned mental asylum, the Philadelphia State Hospital at Byberry.
So a little backstory, I live about a mile from where Byberry State Hospital used to be. This is one of the, I'm pretty sure, the most notorious mental hospital in the country.
Oh, wow.
A lot of abuse went on there. There was lobotomies performed on patients. There was experiments performed on patients.
Hey, y'all ever watch that movie Grave Encounters? That shit is fire. I'm not gonna lie. It was a terrible movie, by far a bad movie, but it was good bad. You know, like the good horror movies that are just, the bad horror movies that are just good for some reason. I don't know.
A lot of them lost their lives because they were just treated so horribly. The conditions that hospital was in was so inhumane, and no human should have ever had to go through what these patients went through, and these people just needed help. It's just very sad. They were so overcrowded, like the nurse to patient ratio was just extreme.
With 2 student nurses and maybe 3 attendants, we have all we can do to bathe the patients, get them to cafeteria, take them to the doctors, give them their medications, and try to keep the place clean.
Now, when I was a kid growing up, we used to definitely go in there, and it was really scary. Like, the second you walk on the grounds, you just feel like it's cold, it's not normal, it feels weird. Like, you can tell somebody's watching you. There's underground tunnels underneath, so we used to run around them too, and they used to use those tunnels to transport bodies, and there was still those like metal slab beds that they were still down there when we went in there, like, in the 2000s. I felt my arm grabbed in there once, and I moved my flashlight because I thought it was my friend, and my friend was like, over there.
You went to the hospital.
But this story gets even weirder still. Heather's dad lived in the same house as a boy. When Heather shows her dad the creepy footage, he tells her that a woman named Linda used to live in the house next door. And during the 1950s, Linda was a nurse at the old Byberry Mental Hospital.
Ooh.
So did Heather catch the ghost of a nurse from?
Well, I thought the niggas was finna say she was the nurse. I finna say hell nah, boy. You ain't finna sit here and lie to me like that. You not finna do that. What?
Oh no. Cara
Ho,
Messina
ho,
lives
no.
in an old house in New York State that was built in the 1800s and has a very tragic past. In the early to mid 1800s, the house was part of the Underground Railroad, a network for fugitive
No
slaves
way.
seeking freedom. Slaves escaping the South were forced to hide under the house to avoid capture by authorities. Because of its dark history, Cara believes that the house might be haunted, and she says that while her family has lived there, they have
No
had
way.
some ghostly activity through the years. So one day, Cara and her daughter are just relaxing around the house, and they start to hear a very strange sound coming from the basement.
So for the last 20 minutes, I've been sitting on my couch, and it's been dead silent, and all of a sudden I hear Santa.
First and foremost, why would you buy an old ass house like that and not at least try to rebuild? Like, bro, what? You telling me a house built back then? I don't even know how old, but that's old, nigga. That's an old ass house, and you telling me you ain't even try to remodel? Man, hell no.
And I thought it was coming from outside, and it's not. And this is my basement.
Somebody turned the Santa Claus thing on. She got a knife in her hand. Is that a knife or a gun?
Summer.
Tell me it's in the same box as Chucky right now.
Yeah, it's right there.
What?
Hell no. With the Chucky shit?
Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months,
Shut your ass up, Santa.
and it's off.
Cara's daughter flips through a box, which ironically contains 2 old Chucky dolls, only to find that a Santa figurine has suddenly activated itself and is just talking away, even though the
Hell
power
no.
switch is turned off. But there's something
Hell
even
no.
weirder here that video viewers noticed after this clip was uploaded.
Let me see.
Because, did you hear it?
Did I hear it? It's time to zoom in.
Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months,
No, stop.
Just as the Santa doll is picked up and suddenly stops talking, it can be heard seeming to frantically yell, "No, stop!"
No, stop.
So is Cara's basement haunted? Is the little Santa doll possessed by some wayward spirit?
Nah, bro.
Or is it all just a very odd coincidence? You decide.
Nah, bro.
Any ghost. One morning, a woman named Cheyenne is taking care of her 2-year-old daughter when the little girl says something very strange.
Okay, who is it?
Oh, shit.
Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
What the fuck is that in her?
No, it's your daddy.
Is where?
Daddy's right there.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, show me.
Come on.
See?
Oh,
Your daddy's missing you.
my daddy's missing me?
That's your tail.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
In him.
Okay, show me.
Her daughter seems to be
On my life, son. On my life. You cannot do, my child better not ever on my life say he sees something anywhere, because he will not live to make it to a big age. Because he gonna have to stay here with that ghost. I mean, I'm not gonna kill him, of course, but he gonna have to stay there with whatever he saw, because I'm not finna deal with that. It's not, I didn't sign up for that. I know you ain't asked to be here, but you ain't had to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. You ain't even have to do all that.
referring to Cheyenne's dad, which is odd because not only has her daughter never met her granddad, but even
Never met him. How you even...
Cheyenne herself was only just a toddler when her father passed away.
Golly.
So Cheyenne shows her daughter a picture, and the little girl confirms that it's the man she saw in the hallway of their house.
Yes?
Yes, it looks like that. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah? Well, and Mabel, what does your ghost do?
No.
What did you say he gave you?
Hearing this back, I realized it said... gave her a hug.
Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Daddy.
Yeah.
2 days later,
fuck you keep-
and it happens again.
Don't see me.
What sees you? The ghost?
Bro. That nigga walked up. That nigga walked up and said, "Go see me." Damn. How you say that?
What are you talking about?
Come on.
Come on. I ain't coming nowhere. Sit your ass down.
The drawer scared me, and you already freaked me out.
Bro, and he in the closet. Why he gotta be in the most weirdest places, cuz? Why he couldn't just be in the hallway? Like a regular fucking ghost. He couldn't just... And then you open that motherfucker. He just opened that motherfucker, cuz.
Cheyenne says that her daughter still occasionally talks to the entity that the little girl now refers to as, quote, Daddy Ghost.
Daddy
But
Ghost.
Cheyenne says that some online comments have scared her a bit.
She calls him Daddy Ghost. She's only had an experience like that 2 or 3 times. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, I try to capture it on video. I also had a lot of comments saying that it wasn't like something nice. It was something mean. That freaked me out, so don't say that again. A lot of people were telling me, don't.
You better
communicate
listen.
with it. I'm not.
She
I'm
is.
scared. She is.
Oh.
And she doesn't understand.
Son.
Tell him, Mabel.
So is Cheyenne's daughter seeing the ghost of her granddad stopping by for a visit?
I don't know, dog.
What do you
I don't know.
A grave situation. A young woman named Britt lives on a large horse ranch in the mountains. She says that lately, things around the ranch have gotten a little strange. Well, actually, they've gotten a lot strange. It all starts one day when Britt's dog Josie just completely freaks out.
So, I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. And by the way, I have a freaking cemetery in my front yard. I was just inside. I'm by myself with my dog.
That nigga is mad at something.
She's up in that room upstairs. You can literally hear her working from here.
Damn.
Josie?
No. Then you gonna stop when I get in the house? What the hell wrong with you? What's up the stairs? No. Who you growling at? Who you growling at? Who you growling at? On my soul.
Yeah, she's just been staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it. But I don't really know, like, that's usually like her stance while she's waiting for me to come home, and I'm just like, is she waiting for someone to walk out of that closet? Like,
What the fuck?
I just don't really know what she's staring at. Because again, like, this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like,
Cuz, don't do me. Oh my god. They gonna be like, I see something. But
What?
I don't see it, bro. I don't see it, bro.
what is it?
The dog starts ferociously barking at the upstairs bedroom closet for absolutely no reason. But little Josie's strange behavior doesn't stop there. As Britt mentioned, she has a private cemetery in front of her
whole
house,
cemetery in
where
front of
some
the
of her
crib.
family members and also several of their deceased pets are all buried together.
Several
Recently,
deceased
the dog
pets.
Josie has just started staring at the small graveyard.
Josie.
I mean, it's a damn graveyard. He probably like, bro, why the fuck? He paying his respects. Nah, that's facts. His bitch is over
The
there.
horses on the ranch
Or a
often
child or
just stare
something.
toward the small cemetery as well.
Well, that's not creepy.
I mean, they're horses. What else they supposed
What
to
are
do?
you two looking at? What is it?
But now
Now we're
weirdest
looking
of
at your
all,
dumb ass.
Britt says that lately the
They
neighbors'
just
cows
trying
have
to
started
chill.
to wander over to her property, and they also just weirdly stand around the small graveyard.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now. It's a newer development. Like,
It's 3?
boy, they just kind of come and
But how y'all got them trees over there? Them trees.
around this area.
What the fuck is that noise?
And they just kind of will freeze and won't move. So, yeah.
I'm telling you, you gotta move. You gotta move. If that's what's going on. Do you hear that? That's a move. That nigga needs some milk. Oh my god, like his throat dry as hell.
What's up?
What's up? Yeah.
Is confused and a little creeped out by all of the animals' strange behavior. But things are about to take an even more terrifying turn.
Oh shit.
One night, Britt orders some food from Uber Eats.
Okay.
The driver is a bit disturbed by the gathered cows at the graveyard.
Yeah.
But he completes his delivery.
Oh god.
And then things just get weird.
But I'd have looked at the cows too. I'd have been recorded. Hey y'all, look at this. These cows is staring at this graveyard. Should I be worried? Like what?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
This is location is outside, no here.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Location, no problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my god.
No,
You get a cow door?
I scared. He's like, oh.
They're actually not mine. They're not showing up.
No, yeah.
No. They come hang out around here every night.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right here. Right here. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see it? I don't know if it was an animal or something. Look. Look. Right in this area right here. Look right here. See that black spot? It's gonna disappear. And the camera does not move. I spotted that. Watch this.
This is location is outside, no here.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
It might be an animal the way that it flicked the tail.
Have a good night.
Oh my
Or whatever
god.
that was.
No,
You get a cow door?
I scared. He's like, oh.
They're actually not mine. They're not showing up.
No, yeah.
No.
It looked like somebody's sitting right here. Or it could be an animal head.
What would you do if this happened in your house?
Now they going on an adventure. This is crazy.
Hi.
Bro, fuck no.
Thank you.
You see how that cow just turned and looked at her?
See, this is what I'm talking about. Every freaking night, like even at night,
They just looking at her.
like they just like stand and like.
Oh, delivery man done robbed your goof ass.
For real right now.
Delivery man done robbed you. So that's a cow right there. Right here is a cow. Okay, never mind. Oh! 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 I was not expecting that. Watch. Show the. Come here! Oh my God! Oh! Nah, son. What do you do? Like, you can't fight back in this situation. You can't, because you don't know what the hell going on. That's.
Something sets off the alarm inside Britt's house, and as she carefully walks back inside, some unseen force seems to actually grab and pull her shirt. She drops her food in terror and runs back out.
Nah,
Britt says that
this might be real. This shit might be real, cause, bruh, that's not. Look at this reaction. Look at this reaction, dog. This ain't no. You know the regular videos we be watching, bro. They don't react like this, bro. They be intrigued, trying to stay. Nigga, this is pure fear, dog. Look, you see that? You hear that? Pure fear. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Something sets off the alarm inside Britt's house, and as she carefully walks back inside, some unseen force seems to actually grab and pull her shirt. She drops her food in terror and runs back out.
That's another thing. You drop the food in the crib, you can't even go in there and grab that motherfucker now. Man.
Britt says that she was too afraid to return to the house. She spent the rest of the night in the family RV
check me out though.
That was parked out.
The bag still landed up.
Hunter or hunted. Nick and Ted from the YouTube channel The Hunting Public are out bow hunting on public lands in the remote wilderness of Missouri. Suddenly they hear something that sends chills down their spines. Now, let me say before I show you these clips, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, no one is shown being hurt in the following video. There is absolutely no evidence that any crime was committed in this video or that anyone was injured in any way.
God almighty, yeah, what he said. YouTube, what he said.
While Nick and Ted are hunting, they hear a gunshot, followed by some insane screaming. They immediately grab their camera and start recording.
I'm trying to
Nick
hear.
and Ted are in such a
I heard the
area of the
screaming.
Missouri woods that they have no cell service to call the authorities. So all they can do is listen.
Damn.
I keep getting chills all down my back. Yeah. Somebody's screaming at the absolute top of their lungs over there.
Damn.
Not good obscenities to someone else. I've never witnessed anybody screaming like that. Yeah.
Damn. Damn, he uploaded on a dead corpse.
Something not good's going on.
He me right now. He said kill.
Again, Nick tries to call someone to report the incident, but they still can't find a spot in the woods with cell service.
Damn.
We ain't got any service in here, so can't call the police and tell them to go over there and see what the heck's going on, but sound like something awful dang hard.
Yeah, that nigga dead for sure.
I mean, we're just scared of a guy that's absolutely losing his mind over there.
At this point, Nick and Ted are totally freaked out.
He probably just crazy, just shooting that
so that they can get out of there and call the police.
I've heard some stuff that I feel needs to be reported to the police department. I was hunting, me and a buddy were hunting, and at about 6:45, we heard gunshots, which is not uncommon, but then for 30 minutes straight or so, there was lots of screaming and just obscenities, and it sounded like something really bad was going on over there, and there was 20 or more gunshots ended up happening. I have pins dropped on a map about how far we were from where we think this was occurring. We didn't know what to do, and we had no service, so we're trying to report and see if anything had been reported about there.
Days later, Nick and Ted provide an update on what happened after their terrifying encounter.
I gotta see this shit.
So after that hunt, you can see we alerted proper authorities, and the days following that event, I had some contact with the state game warden, and they told me that they found nothing on this situation, and they went in there, and there was nothing to be found.
Even though Nick and Ted reported the disturbing incident and even provided GPS coordinates to local authorities,
did y'all show on the video?
Nothing was found at the site. There's absolutely no evidence that any kind of horrible event ever took place there.
You know, it freaked us out, and you know, we really got unsettled by it. And we weren't scared that someone wasn't coming after us, but we had heard something that it could have been. You know, your mind goes to think about what could that be, and you know,
somebody could have been getting murdered right there.
So did Nick and Ted just hear someone having a random temper tantrum or a breakdown? Was it just someone freaking out and maybe just shooting guns at a tree stump?
Okay. So me personally, if I heard some shit like that, I would think, for one, somebody did. Somebody just died. The motherfucker talking about some goddamn it, I hate you. Like, oh yeah, they gone. They gone. He and then they you mag dumped him. Just to get that anger out. That's, I don't know. They did. Somebody got shot over there.
Or was it something much more disturbing? You decide. For the full-length version of this video,
I mean, shit, y'all got guns too. Y'all could have went over there. Y'all could have went over there and got down. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I've covered the strange and creepy story of a woman named Rosanna in one of my previous videos. Rosanna lives in France in an apartment that she claims is intensely haunted by some mysterious dark entity. One night while she is home alone, she starts to hear strange sounds coming from her children's playroom. What she catches on camera is truly chilling.
What she catch? Let me see. Please don't be OT. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The ball. That's dude straight off the jump, too. Oh. The motherfucker come right back out, don't it? Yo. This is why I fuck with dude, cuz I can't. Man, is that a bird? Get out. Get out. Bruh. Just leave, bruh. This is fake. This is definitely fake. But just leave, bruh. That's all you gotta do is leave, bruh. That's been in there the whole time. Just leave. That boy gonna smack a dent. Oh, that's her in the window. Okay. Did she see something in the window? Nah, we running that back. We running that back. Let me see. Nah, son. It's still there. It's still there. It's not there no more.
Toys in the playroom begin to move on their own, and as Rosanna goes to investigate, she notices something very strange. Did you see it?
Yeah, in the mirror.
No reflection, the large shadow
the windows.
figure of a
Yeah,
man
hell
seems
yeah.
to be standing right behind her.
And
But
then
when she spins around, there's no one.
Nah, it's still there. It's still there. It's still there. It's right here. Unless this is my screen. Am I tripping?
The strange shadow behind
Am I
her
tripping?
again in the
I might be
reflection.
tripping.
But then the figure just disappears.
I might be tripping.
Rosanna
bro. I
claims
don't
that
know.
this dark spirit has haunted her apartment for months, but she just can't afford to move out right now.
Yeah,
So is
before sleep
Rosanna
in that
being
damn
haunted
car.
by some evil
Before
entity?
you sleep out at grandma's house, your mama's house,
Is it all
somebody's house.
just an elaborate
I'm home.
hoax? You decide.
That ghost can have that crib. Pay all the
Guide
bills
to
too,
the
man.
other side. A young woman named Diana posted a very disturbing video to Instagram. In the video, Diana and her brother are watching as the police arrive at a trailer at the edge of their property. The police are showing up.
I think
for a
I seen
wellness check
this.
After the sad, lonely man.
I think
who
I
lives
seen
in the
this clip.
trailer
If I seen
has
this
not
clip,
been seen
I literally think we watched this clip in our
It
last,
turns out
in
that
our
the man
last
had
video.
unfortunately passed away.
If not the last
inside
video,
the trailer.
one of the videos we did
This
prior.
is the footage.
Right there, right there.
Yep. Yep.
Wait, they're going up to Tom's place. So wait, you said the light wasn't off?
Yeah, exactly. And I knew that something was going on. That's a lot of cops.
Holy sh**, the hell? Oh my god, they're calling. Are they calling somebody in?
Nah, something just happened.
Going back over. What was Tom doing?
There's like an app you can check or something to figure out.
Jesus.
What?
Abby's okay.
I feel like I've seen this before. But I'm very intrigued to know what happens next. Like I don't know what happens next. Because I don't know what... Something is happening right there, man.
Did you see it?
No, I
The
didn't.
small shadow of a child can be seen lurking
That's
outside
what it was.
by the trailer, seemingly
That's what it
lost and
was.
abandoned. But the police don't even notice, walking right by as if they can't even see the
Definitely
child.
didn't see that shit.
And then suddenly the small child shadow just disappears.
Yeah.
Watch again.
What the fuck? And then the moment, this shit disappears.
The figure disappears into thin air right in front of the police, but they don't seem to see anyone. Viewers of the video pointed out that there was another odd apparition in this video. Something that looks like the shadowy figure of a man standing in the trailer window. So a few days later,
don't see
Diana
nothing,
and
bro.
her father go to check out the trailer, and things get really weird.
Oh my goodness.
That shit tore up.
Oh my god.
What the fuck, bruh?
What was that?
A damn crow.
Ugh.
A damn crow. A damn crow just fell out the goddamn. He had all that Tito's in there. Boy, that boy was in there drunk.
Whoa. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait. Did this guy have a kid? What is this?
Yeah, this kid died too, like down before, a long time ago.
So first, Diana is
What's that
terrified
noise?
when a dead crow falls out of one of the cabinets, which seems odd as the man has only been deceased and out of the trailer for a few days. So how did the bird get there?
It flew in that
But next,
motherfucker. What you
Diana
mean?
sees a child's paintings on the refrigerator. Her dad tells her that the man had a horrible tragedy where his young daughter passed away many years ago at a very young age.
Damn.
But the man kept her drawings and mourned her for the rest of his life, descending into sorrow and alcoholism. So, is this childlike shadow figure the man's daughter coming back to meet him as he passes to the other side? What do you think? Mirror, mirror. A woman who goes by the online name Pixie Paranormal 1 is a psychic medium and paranormal investigator who has had quite a few strange experiences.
Okay, let's hear about it.
Could be supernatural.
What is this noise?
What the hell is that?
And she has also experienced some scary incidents that are just a
you
bit
can't play.
When the sun goes down. Got a load of kids running around in here. Can you hear them all?
Can you hear them all? They scream. That's
a girl crying.
Yeah, they bullshit. They bullshit.
Turn the lights off for a minute, people. Turn these lights off. Turn these lights off. Hang on a minute, guys. We've got to turn these lights off. Turn the lights off. Turn that light off. Turn it off.
Bro, what the fuck you in? The Last of Us, shawty?
It's the humans that worry me. Human beings freak me out.
But recently,
Human
Pixie
beings
Paranormal 1
freak
had
me
a
out.
very chilling experience right in her own home. She heard cracking sounds coming from her mirror, so she grabbed her phone and began to film. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Let's see.
Put my mirror. My mirror's cracking by itself.
What's happening? Wait.
Face.
Wait, stop.
Harry, my mirror is cracking by itself.
It's cracked.
Truly bizarre.
Stop here.
Put my mirror. My mirror's cracking.
Hell nah.
What's happening?
Face.
Wait. Wait, stop.
Harry,
Where's her face
my
at?
mirror is cracking by itself.
It's cracked like.
Who the fuck playing Roblox on that big ass TV?
No fucking idea.
There's two B's.
Oh, cracked at the bottom as well. Is this fake?
This way.
Why is there two identical cracks at the top and bottom?
There's a naughty mirror. Wait.
Naughty, what? What? What?
Stay there, don't go near it.
This way. I know. Mom, I know. There's a naughty mirror.
A naughty nigga? Oh my god. Is you serious? Oh.
Why is it cracking?
I don't know.
I know. There's a naughty seven.
You ain't spade on. Nah, you ain't said no spirit. You said nigga. It's a naughty nigga. I heard that. You ain't.
Break and crack.
Oh hell no.
Right before her eyes. Even weirder, what looks like a strange misshapen face seems to appear in the slowly shattering mirror. So
I don't see the face, bro.
Pixie's paranormal investigations follow her home.
I don't see the
What
face,
do you
bro.
think is happening here?
What the fuck?
Scary videos.
Scary videos.
And now again, we end this video with clips that might seem a bit spooky at first, but meh. Case in point. Some Dutch urbex explorers are checking out an abandoned old building, and they find something absolutely terrifying.
Hij is allemaal...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
An abandoned old building.
Oh my god. What was it? A mannequin or one of their homies?
Terrifying.
Oh my god.
Hij is allemaal...
Run! That nigga ain't said.
Now, honestly, squatters in an abandoned house are much more dangerous than ghosts. Also, did you notice that this guy's friend has on the same jacket as the squatter guy? Truly bizarre.
Oh, I didn't peep that.
Next up, a woman is
got one more?
to her core as she wakes up to strange activity. some unseen force seems to open and close the drawers in her bedroom.
Damn cat, ain't it? Let me back up for some bullshit happening. I'm telling you, it's a damn cat. Nope, it's not a cat. It's not a cat. Oh Lord, it's real life.
But then it's just her cat stuck inside her wardrobe chest. Look, there's his little head peeking out.
Told you.
And finally, Pedro sees a very strange shadow of what seems to be a person who is just not there.
Man, what is that? That's the chair?
Creepy.
And then Pedro realizes that he just has weirdly designed chairs.
Wow.
Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, please, if you want to be.
Oh, man. Alright, that episode was great. That was a good episode. I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of great moments in that one, but Jesus Christ, some of them scares. Bruh, oh my God. With the dresser shit, dog. I knew it was cats, but I didn't think it was for real cats, because the bottom one opened up and I'm just like, hey, what the hell? Oh man, okay. Well, that's it for today, man. If y'all enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch y'all in the next one. I love y'all. Peace.